Hey everyone, DuckNuck84 here, and I've been thinking with all the backlash against the overhype of Destiny and how some people thought it didn't live up to the hype, got me thinking about another game that Bungie did that didn't live up to the hype, which is Oni. Now, didn't say it's a bad game. I actually enjoyed the game when it first came out, and I really did like the combat system that they came up with, but it didn't live up to the hype that it had when it first came out, because they did have to cut some stuff for some reason. I can't remember if it was due to, they had to release the game early or whatever. But, so we're going to be playing Oni, and it was originally released on PC and, I think, either at the same time or later, PlayStation 2, but if you want to get to work on the PC, you need to download the Anniversary Edition, which I'll put a link in the description below. But this makes it so you can run on modern computers and fixes some of the bugs, as well as allow you to download some mods that have been created for the game. I'm going to be running the game with a few graphical mods, but nothing that really changes the game. Mainly just, HD retextures of some of the characters, because the original characters, they were trying to go for like the anime style, as you can see, but the character models look kind of like your generic anime big giant eyes type characters that just don't really look good. So some of the retextures here that they did actually improve the models and I think give it a better feel. So without further hesitation, let's get started. Also, you'll notice through the game that the game's heavily influenced by Ghost in a Shell. So we're going to start with our usual stuff. Combat training.
Hi, Kanoko. It's me, Shinatama. I've checked our Neuralink.
Here's the Kanoko retexture right here.
I'm so excited. Commander Griffin has authorized us to run through TCTF training program Beta 6.
Looks a lot better than the original. Trust me.
First, let's begin with a few basic exercises.
Yep, move the mouse up and down. We know how these work, but you gotta go through them anyway. Just in case you forgot how third-person games work. Let's go with the console.
We'll use the track for the dash training sequence.
Yep.
But before we begin,
dashing right now.
Better warm up.
Warming up.
That's it. You're dashing perfectly. Dashing
20 years old and I just learned how to run.
But also the loudest. Now dash along the wall of the room until you reach the end of the track.
And done.
Great.
Now, if I
That
remember,
completes our basic movement exercises. If you want to review your movement techniques,
another
go
retexture
to the
here on
data
the
console
data
you
console
have
there. If
during
you
your track run.
look it closely in the title card for
When you're ready, we can
this
move
level,
to the
you'll see the
next
original,
one.
which looks, again, like crap. So, even though the game came out in 2001, they used a lot of low texture
Now we can
graphics for some reason.
Basic jumping techniques.
I can jump
That's
very
fine.
well. Let's get you.
Nice jumping. In the
And
field, you can often
I
find
missed.
useful hidden items like
Oh, well.
this ammunition clip.
And up to the next part.
Well done.
What's going on down here? You can press crouch to sneak.
Sorry to interrupt you, Kanoko, but I thought you might like to watch this. Another trainee is accessing one of the combat practice programs in the room below. Jump up on the platform near the window to watch.
Already done. Although why they put a window here in a box, I don't know. Kind of seems silly, being you have to jump on crates to even see through the window.
Now we can practice some of those moves too.
Okay, let's
start
try.
with sneaking.
We just did that. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
That was perfect.
Because you had me do
Now,
that
let's
before
try some
watching that.
acrobatics.
Okay. Tumble forward. Tumble back. Tumble to the side. And to the other side. And then, if I can pull this off, cartwheel.
That's super. It's also important to learn how to slide.
And now I have to go dash. Didn't dash. Now I slide. There we go.
Let's practice by sliding under these moving laser sensors.
Okay, we can do this. Under we go.
Some enemies can be knocked down by sliding into their legs. Escape moves are a good way to avoid attacks when you're fighting. Don't forget to dodge when you're in trouble.
Well, that's kind of common knowledge. Let's see, shift, jump flip. There we go.
Good job. You know, the jump flip is also a great way to hit an opponent on the ground. Jump flip and land on them if you can.
To do extra damage.
Try to jump flip over the wall to the next training area.
Like
Let's
that.
learn the basics of hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, so here's where the combat system comes into effect. Do punches, of course, kicks.
Try throwing 2 punches quickly. Start the second punch just before the first finishes.
1, 2, oops, 1,
The
2,
second
kick.
punch was different from the first, wasn't it? This is the beginning of a combo attack. Combos link attacks together in a sequence. Some attack moves can only be done at the end of a combo.
Yeah, because you can't do kick, kick, punch very well.
This combo is tricky. You have to start your
I know,
next
I was
move.
doing it
That's
earlier.
Super. Try linking other attacks to discover different combo sequences. Now you're ready to train with a sparring partner. Let's proceed to the first combat training room.
Or I get beat up on a dummy. Literally.
Approach the training zone and practice your attacks. Don't worry, he won't fight back.
Because he's a wuss, that's why he's not going to fight back. Take it. I knocked you out. Yep. Green for good, red for bad.
Now you're ready to learn about the most dangerous kind of attacks.
And the coolest.
Throws. When you're ready, proceed to the next combat training room.
Yeah, I'll do it right here. Oh yeah! Favorite one right there. Snap your neck.
Throws are really easy to do. If you're close enough to an enemy when you attack, you can throw them. Experiment
Break
to
their
see how
neck.
many throws you can do.
And let's do that. Time that one right. That's what, 2 I got. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Okay. Know how those work.
This training drone will help you learn about blocking attacks. See the border on the floor around the drone?
Why, yes.
When you step over the line, the drone will activate and start to attack you.
Okay.
Face the drone directly and don't attack it. And you can block its blows. You'll know that you blocked an attack if a blue flash appears. Be careful, Kanoko. Some attacks are so powerful that they can stagger you even if you block them. Some super moves are so strong they can't be blocked at all. When you're ready, proceed to the final combat training room and we'll learn how to fire and reload weapons.
That should actually be probably easier than doing
See the
hand-to-hand
weapon on the
combat.
table? It's the standard issue TCTF auto pistol. Pick it up and let's do some target practice.
Okay.
There are targets on the stands at the far side of the room. Try to shoot them all out.
Got kind of a kick on it.
Now that you've fired all your ammunition, let's practice reloading the auto pistol. Pick up the ammo clips on the table.
Just like I just did and already did. Going a little too fast for you. I'm a fast learner.
Perfect. Let's try firing at some moving targets.
Okay.
Walk over to the table on the right. See the weapon lying there? That's a plasma rifle. Pick it up. I'll activate a training drone to walk up and down the fire. Fire at Good shooting. Now I'll activate one moving side to side.
Making this a little too easy for me.
You did it!
But you do have to lead them a little bit, which
job.
is
Now that your
pretty cool, I
basic
think.
training is complete, you're ready to take on your first mission. I'm sure Commander Griffin will be very pleased with your performance.
Commander Peter Griffin.
Don't worry, Kanoko. There's a lot to remember, but you'll always have your data comlink to help you if you need it. Your comlink stores lots of information about weapons,
Okay.
items,
Yeah, I can shoot. Cool.
objectives. It also has a calculator and even a diary built right in.
Okay, so go to the diary. Keeps a list of all my stuff. Cool. Cool, cool. So we should be set. Yep. Know all that. Well, and that was the first level, so